my dick. I say it a lot in the car. Oh, I forgot. I probably did this in one of my casts that never got uploaded. If I get to 100 subs, I'll try to do a 100 subscriber video, and I need to talk about the failures of this game. And if I get to 100 subscribers, though, I will do a video of me singing in the car to a song as soon as I get my CD player fixed. So that's something you can look forward to and tell other people to subscribe to, because I do like subscriptions. I do want people to see my videos just because I like to be watched. I'm like an attention whore. But big mistakes. Protoss player, you see that he's expanded. You need to expand now. He's ahead of you a lot. He's ahead of you by an entire expansion. He's got a defensive perimeter set up. Right now, in a similar position, as soon as my observer saw this defensive fortification, I would expand twice, which is risky, but the Terran player isn't scanning well, and he's not scanning with units that can scan. By that, I mean, if he... that didn't make much sense. He's not scouting with units that can continuously scout. I said scan because I was thinking about it. Right there, he scanned. Oh, my Protoss opponent has expanded. But he can't see up here, so he can't be putting scans down all willy-nilly on two bases. So as soon as I saw that, in a similar position, I probably would have just expanded once and then wait for some. As soon as my next is finished, probably expand again. If you see this though, and it's at this point in the game, you are really far behind right now. You're just messing up an army. This is definitely playing fail. That's a scout fail, guys. Although a timing attack with extended thermal lances could be very... Let's take a look at my intelligence. 55. It's plus 5 to armored, which is what your immortal should be shooting at. If it's not, then you made a mistake at scouting. 19. 17. Shit. So, yes. And then the stalkers get like plus 3, I think. Plus 1, plus 3, if I remember right. And then 9. So pretty much everything I told you guys was a lie. But... does influence a lot of units, and it's really effective, so... Oh, great. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Is this who I think it is? Is this who I think it is? There was a guy that posted a thread about not expanding, and if this is you, I'm going to cut your throat. Well, I wouldn't really do that. That's not very nice. It's getting late. What's going on in my mind? So, big mistakes for both players. Terran, listen carefully. You need to scout. Oh, wait, no, you don't. You're like, I'll make MMT. Go, win. Pretty much. Sometimes I wonder. I mean, at certain points of the game, scouting is, like, not important for Terran players. For Protoss players, they're separate tech trees. It's like, we gotta go, okay, I see he's doing this. I need to go a little bit more Stargate heavy. With Terran players, like, I make every unit. I'm not really complaining about imbalances. It's just how the game works. You guys can make every unit if you want. My Colossus will go... And so... due to lack of scouting, which is very critical, he has no Vikings and has one medevac queued up. They're 100. Yes, I'm right. Haha. I beat you guys. I'll try to... I need to supply block himself. Terran players definitely making a lot of big mistakes. And then we got... peterness. Guys, I'm going to cover my nose. Look great. Look. Peterness. It's pushing while expand. You don't expand while pushing. You push while... Never mind. So, first volley of shots is going to go to the Stalkers. Horrible positioning. Your Stalkers are horribly out of position. You should have Charge right now. You should have Storm. You should not have the Stalkers in the front. And as soon as you got hit by that first volley, you need to have fallen back. You were dead. This is it for you. I'm surprised you're still in the game. And your Colossus are really badly. Look at this. See how good Zealots are?
The Zealots are stupid. We don't need them.
Yeah. If that was Mass Stalker, nothing would have happened. There is a slight chance he actually gets a go out of this, except for he needs better micro than he's got right now, because they just stemmed, and there goes the Colossus. Although we are doing that whole micro thing I was talking about. Ooh, Charge. They just finished Charge, so I saw it. Aha, I'm smart. And I think surprisingly he's going to come on top of this because the Terran player didn't just stem for the win. That's my new expression, guys. Stem for the win. Great Colossus control. Not really the best. Kind of like
Getting free shots, oh my god.
oh great, they're making him waste a stem is good, but losing a Colossus is very bad. Run, bitch, no. And so, yeah, make sure you don't like harassing, which this might have been. I might repeat myself, guys. I do casts that don't get uploaded, and it drives me bonkers. Just like harassing. When you attack, you need to make sure that you do enough damage to support the macro fail that ensues. I mean, we're not professional. None of us are that watch this channel. But Idra does, though. None of us are professional except for iDraw that watch this channel. And when I push, I'll make mistakes. Sure, I'll make tons of mistakes. I'll bank up 2,000 resources on 3 bases. Shit, better warp in 12 units. But this is horrible. I mean, you just lost your entire army and don't have an army to speak of. And then you're putting down cannons. No, cannon's bad. Cannon's 150. Put down more warp gates. Yes. Expand before this. Lots of mistakes. Chrono boost. Oh, are you in silver? I'm sorry, I had to say it. Getting blink. Also a no-no. Oh god, my facepalm is digging through my flesh right now. So, your Terran player is on 1. He expanded, so he's got actual minerals up here that he could abuse. I mean, there is still minerals up there that can be abused. So he's on like 1 real base, 0.2 base, and then a gold base. So he's at about, well, it's about 1.2. Oh, it's actually 1 pi, I think. 1.1415 something base. So he's at like 2 1/3 right now. Great. That tank is freaking relaxing. So, I'm assuming that peterness, you lose this game. You've already lost this game, my friend. Don't overexert yourself. Put zealots in. If your zealots were in front of that engagement, you would have won easy. And with 1 guardian shield. Don't forget that, guys. You need to have in every single engagement at least 1 guardian shield, unless they're going just zergling ultralisk. Seriously, the Guardian Shield is amazing. +2 armor. For the win. Tell me you don't win this. The only chance he has is because his opponent's really tightly balled up and his stim isn't that good, but he's got so many. Yeah, he's got so many, what are these called? Medevacs! Oh, and then the cannon's pushing back. You're still losing. This Terran player, although macro failing a lot, is definitely got the fundamental idea down of expanding while attacking, expanding while you're doing nothing. Getting on, guys. Getting on. At this point, this medevac army has effectively made the army 3 times as scary as it originally was. Not kidding. Medevacs are amazing. Make sure you got no units floating around. This is really, really big. I mean, I've done it before as Zerg, I think it was, where I've accidentally loaded up units. Maybe I was Terran in the campaign. You can't do that. That's really, really bad. Well, the dropships are kind of cool. Oh, there you go. So he's dropping the units. Tanks are so cool. Check out those tanks, guys. Check them. Check it. Check out those tanks. And now it's like playing fine. Maybe just patch 1.1.3 isn't working for my computer. So if it's a problem, guys, it's a problem. I definitely do not have the computer knowledge to fix it. So my science skills aren't that high. Follow reference for the win. Colossus hanging around, not macro failing. 1400 gas. That is gigantic macro fail for Protoss. Where are your High Templar? You see this? Your easiest solution as Protoss? High Templar. And then of course it's like,
I got 2 things, I don't need them.
and then what do you use to gain a vision of the high ground? No. How are you still? Look, he's built up 3,000 minerals, but you've already lost your army. And you're only on 1 base here. 1 base versus 3 base. You are dead. Willie, we are going to die. And then there's the lack of Chrono Boost. Chrono Boost is essential for, I mean, you don't see Terran players not yuling up. Who cares? You built up Chrono Boost. It happens. Warp in some units, Chrono Boost, warp in some more. LOL, profit. Yeah, there's not much action going on, guys. I think we kind of guessed who lost this game. Terran player lost. He's going to fight mass charge lots, +1/+1. I assume that this is you, and I hope I've given you enough advice to get better at this game. There's a lot of mistakes that you have made. Your biggest mistake was that engagement and unit positioning. As you guys who watch my channel a lot know, I'm a huge advocate or supporter. In case you don't know that word, I don't want you guys to Google it. I'm not insulting anybody. I'm a huge advocate for unit composition as Protoss, not Protoss. It's Protoss. There's a T. You have to have at least 1 sentry, preferably about 3 in most armies, for Guardian Shield. You have to have Zealots in front to tank the damage. You need, what are they called? Stalkers for AA and additional damage on top of your Zealots. You need unit composition. This isn't going to cut it. I mean, this is actually probably your best bet against this. This is your best bet against this at this point in the game. But 1 sentry's Guardian Shield would do so much for you. And so, engage? No. However, you just stay on top of your upgrades. No. Oh well. Suck it. Getting another upgrade. At this point, your gas is built up to the point where you need High Templar. Templar Zealot with a few sentries would probably be what you need right now. Unfortunately, lots of Zealots will just die. Hi, Zealots. Look, we can't even see what's going on. Wow, they died really, really fast. And that would be an example of Zealot dropping. Actually, in a similar position, it would not be a horrible idea to take a War Prism, put a Zealot. I mean, you have mineral problems out the wazoo, so this may not be the best idea. But you do have Blink, for some reason got it. Just blink over a couple Stalkers, blink over like one over here and one over here, and see if you can get down here. Right in the middle, just start shooting them to death. Don't stand there, you'll die. Or, if you have problems with minerals and you have too much of it, then getting a Warp Prism and dropping Zealot. This is called the Zealot drop. I looked it up from Brood War. This is just coincidence that I know this. Just drop your Zealots on top of the tanks. Great. Or on top of their army, but, you know, with Marines hanging around, you're probably going to die. So, you're on one base. What are you going to do? You've lost at this point. This is what you need to do in this position. Dark Templar. Like I said, guys, if you're already losing and you're going to lose, just do it and hope for the best. You got it right next to you. You got enough gas to support it. Just freaking go for it, dude. Just go for it. Hope for the best. Imagine this. 10 Dark Templar in there. I'm sure he's got scan. Okay, doesn't there. Okay, he doesn't have scan. He's got one orbital command. You're assuming that your opponent is playing better than he is, and he's playing pretty well. But Dark Templar, Prophet, that's all you need. Just just got a Raven, didn't he? Ha! Oh, see, and then you're sitting in one immortal. He's not gonna live very long. It's like, I'm immortal. If you're going to lose, and this is one of those perfect examples, you are going to lose. There is nothing you can do. Just get Dark Templar. GG, says peterness. I think peterness sent me this replay. There is definitely not much I give the Terran player. His general idea concepts are very strong, even though his macro was definitely a little fail. Getting battle cruisers.
I take the fucking everything, guys. I'm a Terran player. Make fun of you.
Okay. Okay. Peterness, I hope that's you. I gave you some hints that could help you out play better. Biggest thing is Protoss. This is very important for Protoss players. You need to be very comfortable with your warp gates. All Protoss armies are very important on how they use their warp gates. You have to have warp gate units in every army. Even timing attacks, even my 1 gate 2 robo timing attack needs some Zealots in there. And so the first thing that you learn specifically as Protoss is to be comfortable with your gateways, because if you're not, then you're going to have a lot of difficulty playing Protoss. Go to Terran. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed that. I'm not prolonging the hell. I just remembered it. I started freaking out. Got some water here. No, I don't. Suck my dick. Arrgh! And I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you for watching it. Yeah.